Red carpet, no.
Charlie, do you always say? And you.
Crack. Sister, yo.
This is horrible.
This is horrible. And we are going to ban this whole red carpet.
Once again, we are coming to you from our beautiful studios here at Onekingmultimedia to serve you nothing but the best. You know, it's time for the One King Show, and it's Clickbus time. Over here, we discuss all the trending issues in the world of entertainment, social life, and whatnot. My name is Hetty. Kindly subscribe to our socials at Onekingmultimedia. Let's serve you amazing content. Let's take a quick turn, and when we are back, I'll talk to you about my panel and what we have on the plate for you tonight. Joining the show tonight, as always, are your favorite people. So I have with me from my left, Richard Kobe Woolley, and the center lady playing the center number. Shanzi is also in the studio, looking all beautiful, all glamorous. And also I have from my right, Christian Mensah, Mr. Christian Mensah, a.k.a. Cristero, is also joining me in the studios. So let's quickly head on to our Clickbus. TGMAs, Telecel Ghana Music Awards, formerly known as VGMA, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And so over the weekend, we saw the highlights, we saw the good times, the bad times, the shocks, the surprises, you know, the funny moments, and the people who made headlines at the just ended TGMA. So let's come into the studio and talk about it. So let me start from Richard Woolley. So TGMA was over the weekend. I know you won't want to miss because there's a lot of highlight. You definitely want to, you know, have your facts on when you're talking about them. Let's look at the time. Did it start at the proposed time?
Yes, I believed the time would be dragged earlier on because of the day it was also happening, because that was the same night they were playing the UEFA Champions League. And a lot of people had, you know how it goes, football and entertainment are in the same category. So definitely they would have to wait. And I think even that's the reason a lot of people couldn't watch the red carpet, because almost everyone was trying to
the real show itself.
The real show itself. So I believe the time was going to be dragged because of the game and all of that. But this is the Ghana Grammy. I call it our Grammy. And when it comes to these things, the time has always been a factor, year in, year out. And you can't blame them. You only sit back and blame when you've never organized an event before. But if you have organized an event which is related to an award or anything of that sort, you understand how these things go. And if it can even be just one HDMI cable, that's actually delaying the whole time. So there are petty things that day in, day out, they come in and they turn out struggles for them. But I believe the time is okay because of the war, what's happening that night before the event.
Yeah. Now let's go straight into red carpets. Yes, that's the moments where people just don't want to miss. That is where the real show starts before we get into, you know, the music nights itself. So let's take a look at red carpet, the hits, the miss, those who actually represented, those who just, you know, came to just walk through and all of that. Shanzi, your general impression on red carpet before I know you definitely want to do breakdowns of some people, but your general assertion on red carpets at the just ended TGMA.
Hetty, thank you. To start with, red carpets in the Amame, yeah, kind of cray. Red carpets, no.
Charlie, do you always say? And you.
Crack. Sister, yo.
This is horrible.
This is horrible. And we are going to ban this whole red carpet. Oh, what? Yes, a lady can say if we are Santoa, she actually won the best dressed female.
Really?
Yes.
Over Sister Fia.
Over Fela.
Wow.
Over Lydia Foster.
Over who?
Over Lydia Foster.
Over who? I beg, please come again.
Wow.
So, you're kind of saying, you know.
Well, what was the criteria?
I don't know. I don't know.
But
I think apart from the dress, her makeup was really nice. It was so on point. You can see the natural look. It was very beautiful. And then the hair, obviously, if you can tame, but you're reality. So, but sister, you can't know. This is where the Nigerians will get us. You see why Nana Akufo-Addo does not want to waste her time on these Ghanaian local red carpets again, because she won't come and spend that money and come and actually. She's not even going to get a competition.
Nigerians will give her the competition. So
she's not going to get a competition at that place. Who is going to compete with Nana Akufo-Addo if she says she's coming to the red carpet? It's your red China, baby, a honor. You understand? Because look at someone from Ghana going to a program organized by Nigerians, and then she goes there, she causes stir over there.
I think you are getting it wrong. So,
I'm not getting anything wrong.
With the AMVCA, now, before the main event, which is there's a ball, and they actually award best dressed female and best dressed male. Even at the AMVCA, they also do that for best dressed male and best dressed female. And at the VGMS, we don't do that. But
don't you think maybe patrons have not given the organizers the reason to do that? They don't actually see
even
anything
apart from
but
that,
you need to take the initiative and you motivate people.
So what yeah the panel feel so what the sika shame who feel so we looking good. Now, so who rooting for it? I mean, who is not going to listen to it? I think when it was 25th VGMA award, TGMA, right? And I'm more said, "Bibi or can I also get the canwa." Dance God Lloyd, the core stage, you saw why or not command award. I've forgotten the category exactly, but then I'll call and I'll say he thinks it's about time they add dancers to the whole category. And I think maybe if they sit and review, if they feel
to it.
What I say, do one when you feel okay, they have a reason to because others are doing it and it's selling her. Why not? Now what should I do? Power Rangers near your mobile your sister. Why should front branch but I don't know could be or debate now, honey rose your debate now. Which I say, Bassa. Now you if I say Nigerians rocky show. We ain't just had it because you're in trouble. Yeah, bravo Bassa, you be at a time and also there. Sister, yeah, can't they are not medical ginger basa. We here be making sure that what you're doing will look so attractive to people. Look at the way Nigerians are bashing, and they have all the rights because look at our dress and our fashion sense. Bibi basa, obi makeup and say, hey, look at Jackie's makeup. Jackie in the makeup. Name red, but me mother what makeup. So blush what the blush name I didn't get it. Name red, that also red to other or the name that and match what a combination. I'm roughing Sister Kwenyu.
Cristero, you watched the Telecel Ghana Music Awards. What's your thoughts on the red carpet? Any specifics?
Yes, DJ Azonto got people talking. And I don't know what he's trying to do.
For me, with a gentleman, I feel it's not funny anymore.
Yes. You see, we should take some things very seriously.
He's not supposed to be exposed to kids.
Even at this time, when you had the attention.
Yes,
at this time,
and I think he actually even disrespected the noble profession, the nurses,
and I
wearing their outfits.
I think sometimes when we see people dress, sometimes we should try and read meaning to it.
No,
you know we are in a political season, and wait. There was conversation about nurses getting their allowance and whatever, and you know his claimed battle against the vice president. So you could see it was written in there. So it's either he's also sending a message. Sometimes in fashion, you read me.
That's fine. I get your point, but so and that's how nurses dress. That's how nurses would behave.
That's how he's behaving. That's on him. But I'm saying,
so I'm
if you are reading his fashion, he's actually making sense. I'm trying to say
the profession he's trying to speak for and how he's behaving does not match. For
that one, you have a point. But I'm just saying that the dress symbolized something. He was sending out a message with that. So let's just look at that one too.
So over the years, we always talk about fashion and red carpet and the host of red carpet. There was a time where we had what's his name? Where you look amazing.
James Gardner. Mr. Amazing.
Yes, and
you look amazing.
Yes, you look amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. And it got people talking.
That word got for like about 10,000 times that night.
It got people talking.
I know.
And so, I mean, red carpet has always brought issues. You understand? But and that is where the action begins. It's nice. You see people dress in all kind of style. You know, some you will love them, some they look some way. But as I mentioned, Azonto. What is really wrong? We should take some things serious in this country. You see, maybe there could be more. Yeah, I see it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, they don't
care. Yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to say. He's close to them. They don't care. So why should we care?
For they care. They are worried.
And anything
for trends.
Yeah. What is he? What are they supposed
anything
to do?
for trends.
You see,
that's the target.
You
for
see,
him.
and our own Aya Ramsey B with all the condoms,
Mr. Condoms.
So he was actually looking for that attention.
Yeah, he needed trends. That's it.
Trends.
But he has the attention though. You are talking about him right now, so he has it.
It's not even right now. That evening he got it.
He got it.
And at this point, even Yen.com are talking about him.
Yeah.
So
he has that attention.
With all the condoms there.
Yes. He took him $5,000.
He also
no $5,000.
He also got people talking.
You people.
I mean, those were my highlights, I mean, those were the things that
you saw
actually
on the red carpet.
I mean, got my attention. I mean, I was trying to read meanings into those things. What message were they trying to send across? Yes, so Azonto with that kind of dress, and then Aya Ramsey B with a condom spread all over his body with $5,000 and all of that. I don't know the kind of message they wanted to put out there, and I don't know. Maybe they should have questioned them on the red carpet when they stepped on the...
Why are you wearing this?
Why? What message are you trying to send out there? Yes, they should have been questions. They should have.
Yeah, and Hetty, I want to ask something very little. When it comes to Ghana and then our red carpets, the time is actually too much.
There's a lot of time being spent
2
there.
hours. 2 hours on red carpet. Met Gala is basically for
But I gave you an example of what was going on the night.
That is...
in a way to drag the event.
To do what?
To drag, because they know most of the guys who are watching. Some are also watching the football game. The date for the event is clashing with the Champions League.
Ghana, I won't share VGMA. This is
I know, listen.
This is the first time Mama drag it time.
This year they dragged it too much. I remember there was a year they said around 9, but this year they said around 10.
But don't you think if it was the football, they could have planned properly?
Properly.
Let's do it a day after football or a week after the football.
I think the date was... the date came out even before the Champions League.
Yeah, for football, they can't find
I think
they say... TGMA, a drew red carpet, almost drag it time too much.
Last year,
I was show, Nipa bet Sunday to so. Actually, I was show for 7 hours to say 9. You can 7 hours.
But last year we had 2 nights for the VGMA.
Yeah, it went
the industry award.
Last 2 years, right?
Was it last 2 years?
The last 2 years. After COVID. Yeah, the 2 COVID eras. Okay, so 2020, 2021.
Okay, so we had the
Friday
industry award
Fridays,
and then the popular award
on Saturday.
I think it was also good.
I think, but probably might be financial issues. That's why they are not doing it. So it's possible.
But if we are having everything, hosting everything on one night, certainly it's going to drag. It's going to go in there, unless probably we decide that now they're not going to have so many performances on the night, or decide to start early, maybe 3 or 4 p.m.
Hey, VGMA 3 a.m.
So if we are starting
night show,
so if we are starting late in the evening, then certainly it's going to drag.
No, but the VGMS is our Grammy. So when it comes to these things, most of the celebrities actually even rent hotels close to the event center, just because of their costumes and all of those. Because maybe a traffic no be late. So that's the best is they'll find probably there's at least a hotel that's close to the place. They'll go and rent the place day before they go and the red carpeting. But for me, I feel some of the dresses we saw on stage, I'm not going to talk about the likes who were funny, the Azontos and the Aya Ramsey B's, but look at someone like Nathaniel Ato. In the dress, you could see the social media trend. As a blog, it looks nice, but again, no, the colors. Is it because the VGMA was red, or is it because
it was all red?
It was all red. You understand what I'm saying? Let me take you to. Let me take you to Bullet. Bullet or dressed said the time COVID came, that those who were doing that banana, pam. You see how they
The
dress?
pallbearers
That was how Bullet was dressed on the night.
with the belts in the middle.
With the belt in the middle. Said Taitio said that they whoa. We don't know what he was trying to show there. Like I'm saying, those we know okay, they are not coming there to play. They also dressed anyhow.
Obisna butterfly bonechi.
Girl on a Barbie doll. Say a friend Barbie doll also
Where are you going to
Where
sit?
and
there was somebody who
she took it off.
Empress Gifty
Oh,
wore a
Cordelia,
very
yeah,
nice
beautiful.
attire.
Yeah.
Beautiful yellow attire.
There was someone
Yeah, I
who
saw.
also looked like an eagle.
The guy, the Costa, the guy who wore the politan.
Official
The Costa. Also politan or whatever. How can you tell me
He's
this?
a certified, what do you call it? I think either a chemist or something.
It's a chemist, not the-
He graduated
politician.
just recently.
Like fashion
he's
is like that.
graduated
too,
from
Anna.
something.
No, that is what made him popular.
Always make a
fashion.
statement. That's what people.
That is fashion.
But then
so.
talking about
If you're
the
nocturnal too, not forgetting her dress. She was
If your nocturnal's dress was okay,
super.
but then I think that thing down there could have been more nicer.
something else. Okay.
Because what she said they actually shine on that. I didn't. Yeah, no, actually side and side.
Okay,
No, it was
I thought
off.
it's a different.
Yeah, and
Side corner, it was so
our own
off.
Abadub also looked amazing. Like
No,
that
no, no,
night. For
I
for
don't-
me,
Okay.
for me, this is why I come
Okay.
in. This is why I come in. So if you realize, most of the times these gowns come like two-piece. They remove the ball under it. So I think earlier this morning I chanced on the real video where we are seeing into inside, and I say it's just like a dress mini. It looked beautiful. The lady we always know to making statements with her outfit, how she wears some things. Sometimes I felt she didn't do that with VGMs, and it was nice.
Yeah.
I felt it was really nice.
But me, Abadob, watching the video very well, Abadob looked like, Jesus Adam a Cinderella toy being a water. You look at her hairstyle.
Dead.
And you see,
You remember that
a Joby no
Dead.
by force.
No, Michelle True Red. No.
That was how she looked.
She wanted to be a Barbie.
She looked like a Joby.
So, but she's just being a
Chobi
red
do.
Barbie.
But you know what? Let's bring this one too. Your friend is a Felicia say.
She changed herself 2 times. She changed herself 2 times.
Cause I the grandma. What?
Honestly,
what?
like she is one lady. I think this is what I could say. She's not going to give you what you are expecting when it comes to, because a lot of people feel, oh, VGMA is about glam, a little bit of skin, a little bit of figure and all that. She's not going to give you that.
Really?
She didn't.
She's going to give me that.
No, she's not going to give you that.
Me that. Like me na me pay me
Why? Why do you have issues with Felicia?
No, but like we are celebrities. You understand?
Maybe
We are
that's her
celebrities.
style.
She said the akrofo yi omo ho tie hu alata fo yi. Hey, and then yeah.
Maso omu bottom ni ebotom.
And you go to master ma me share. It's a baby traffic me kan.
Jaisa.
It's a fast baby me kan se ma me share. Say yeti ha say wo hu obi betimi ato you can say funny low na shane high ohun na wa rocky ama no bi so akwakoto boutique pa boarding na wa hye obehu say funny low na shane high no and am na bi say na ma me na but na bo kra anya den.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not even about bottom ebu an yesika bebe na wo de be hye mo ba ha obeye no e bia rubbish kra na o hye no unim ska waspa wo ho but aye ni
You
ye
dress to impress. You dress to impress.
Adina's dress so simple and nice.
Very
yes,
simple.
It was so
Adina too
simple.
was very simple.
Like the Ufan Low Ocean High, and that's who Adina is. If I don't know
But
how
you know
the
her mom
amount
is
is.
responsible for. Her mom is responsible for her creations.
creation.
Yeah, like
You see,
dresses.
Osha I don't know the price, but I don't see the attire being about
So
500
glamorous
cedis.
or anything.
But
It's just simple. No, I'm just saying,
seriously.
it's not about 500 cedis.
No,
but
how
she
can you say
wrote
that?
it so nicely.
You went with her to buy
No,
it.
you see,
What are you
Mama
saying?
Joe, time to man, and tomorrow you see no coke bone real no boy anything. When you are about 200,
So,
so our top pair snake boom no.
Wafano
Then
low.
calculating.
Wafano low.
I love it.
Ira Ramsey B. Afana
Sister Ifia looked so good. I think she
Sister
defied
Ifia
the
with the
odds.
green
She
dress.
wore green.
Yeah.
Instead of all the reds all over the
I feel like
place.
the
She was-
exposure was too much for me.
What
I don't know.
exposure?
Which one?
We're seeing the focus. You see, as a man, I'm talking as a man. The focus didn't
But when
go
it
on
comes
the
to
dress.
Adina, you were focusing on the beats.
No, you see, that's what I'm saying. That at the end, you could see the 500 element in there.
Hey.
But if you look at Sister Efia's own, the dress is nice. Bibia come about as a man as I am. When I look at her, I don't look at her face. It's just one thing my eyes is on.
That is, she's
as a man.
Yeah, so
she
you don't
actually
you
gave
never
me the
forget
chance
her.
to
That
sight
is
a lot
what-
of things
what
on the
things?
night. We saw a lot of heavy things on the night.
May God be your help.
Amen.
And this lady too had a very beautiful outfit. Is it Adjoa Noella or what?
The
She
black
also
with the-
she
with the-
also had a
Oh,
very
come on.
beautiful outfit.
That was what
It
I wanted.
so
That was the
nice.
name I wanted to mention. I said,
Oh my God.
she looked amazing.
She looked very
Now let's
good.
look at the men.
Okay.
I mean, I think Stonebwoy
I
dressed
saw- I
super,
very
super
good.
It
nice.
was so nice.
I think I saw one of Robin Hood there. You know, with all
But yeah,
the-
kind of cray.
the-
No,
the-
but
the-
Can promise? Oh, Baba J. Some cry. Men no sanka. Nidi na was sanka. Me ye smile Stonebwoy. Oh, Baba J. Oh, Baba. Oh, person J. Artist of the year. So kwasia someone. Udi ebe jina hono.
To serve a cake.
I am kwasia. Men to serve say.
Oh, but-
I am kwasia.
You see,
Some.
this is-
Asha dey be. I don't know.
No, but you know,
Power Rangers no.
understand
No.
You say you should
Can
understand
promise?
that this is
Power
fashion.
Rangers no. Back no.
No, but you know, before
You see,
wait,
you see,
before
this is
I come on,
fashion.
you
Oh,
should understand.
Mo
You
just
see,
sad there na mo ya na
No, this is fashion.
Yeah, the
No,
sad.
no.
Yeah, be we in the was fashion.
This is
Where in the
fashion.
what was a fashion? What
This
is
is-
sad na mo
this is
No,
fashion.
I didn't like
Fashion,
the
fashion.
I didn't like. I feel like the body is it called bodysuit? It's
Bodycon.
Bodycon, right? Yeah. The bodycon on him didn't make him look that, and with the shades and all that. I felt probably it's a wardrobe malfunction. Let's
I don't
take it that
know.
way.
You hold my
Yeah,
thighs and leave my legs.
because
Fit and bass.
when we're talking about the women, I
And
forgot to
I
talk
love
about.
Ken Palute's outfit.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
we're
it
talking
was so
about the
good. It
women,
was-
Yeah.
Kaya man santifoɔ no kwa
Woman. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Hold
just-
on. Woman. Please come back again.
Kaya man santifoɔ no kan yɛma ɔmo ma yɛ saa saa dress yi mu.
why do you say that? That's unfair.
That's unfair. Sɛ yɛn ti Ghana ha.
Asante say
Yɛn ti Ghana ha.
Willie, yɛmfa free ne.
Yeah, so I was
Then
saying,
you
I was saying
have
that
free.
one of the women that also disappointed me was Becca. She dressed so casual, like Obi Oko office.
No,
A normal working day. Like a normal working day.
Or office upon dress. Or the gym con dress. That
was so casual.
Casual.
It was so casual. I just didn't.
Could
Could it be that initially maybe these people didn't?
But this is she didn't even want to come to the red carpet because of what she was wearing. She refused to come on the red carpet because of what she was wearing.
She came on stage.
No,
Yes.
she didn't want to
She
be
came
on
to give an
camera.
award
No,
and
she
she
just
left.
didn't want to be on camera.
No, but say so. I don't know.
It's not about what she was
No,
wearing.
Obasta
Let's
was on
have
camera. Obasta
You should understand. Definitely, she
doesn't want to come to the camera. No, but say so. I'm not doing the channel.
And you see, look at Fela McCarthy.
Yeah, she looked good.
She looked good. She looked good. But I felt like the person who did the pop didn't do fair to her.
Maybe the person was expecting more.
Say 20,000 for
No.
Atadena.
But if you realize she has lost weight, check that.
And she has lost weight. Or should I need for?
Yeah.
But we should
So maybe it was just a pump up.
So I think it
the person just wanted to help.
I wear something.
And there was something I noticed.
What was
She looked like someone who has been crying for a very long time.
She has lost weight.
If you look at her face very well,
She has
when
lost
you see her-
What?
How do you?
No, you read people. You read people.
No.
So I was like, she looked like someone.
Before that TGMA,
I think maybe for weeks she's been crying because she has even lost weight. And picture of Akubemu, I don't know if it was the camera guy who made the mistake or whatever, but I said not so unless you go back to take it, I feel maybe you need to go back to
know
take
that
it.
she's been crying for the past.
Now
let's.
TGMA red carpets can make us talk for hours.
A lot.
Now, one other thing people have been talking about on social media is the mannerism or the attitude of our celebrities on red carpet. Too much laughing and giggling. It doesn't look serious. Red carpets, you're supposed to be bold. You're supposed to, show this fierceness, like have this fire in you. But then I felt they were all like Syria and Dawson.
Yeah, but also
No,
but you are all here to have fun.
No.
I can't come there with a serious face.
This is why I have a problem with us being Ghanaians. Mm-hmm. We always want to be like how we are, but that is not the point. If we always want to move on, instead, definitely we are targeting the big. The big is the Met Galas and then all these things. Let's look at the Met Galas. Let's see how the celebrities come there. How many times do you see them laughing? They're all posing with their outfits so they get the best shots.
But that's a fashion show.
Listen. What is the essence of a red carpet?
This is an award show.
Listen. You're saying Met Gala is a what?
A fashion show.
Thank you. They have a red carpet, right?
Yes.
Good. What's the essence of the red carpet?
But what's the essence of what the event's happening?
I'm asking you. When they get in there...
It is there to show fashion.
Relax. Why do we have the red carpets of VGMAs if not to show the fashion of what you're wearing? Then
definitely, but that's not a serious business you're coming there to have.
Willie.
Oh no,
Willie.
You're being unfair.
No, once you get to the red carpet and then the person asks you, so what are you wearing tonight? Give me a 360. We are talking fashion at that moment. Why is it when Amarado comes there, we don't say, to Kwekwanans, mommy? Why don't they say it's serious business? So let's talk music, because that's what you're known for. Why is it that when Fela McAfee got there, we didn't talk about resonance? We're talking about you look good, your hair, your gown. At that moment,
so after saying those, I shouldn't laugh. You are praising me that,
listen,
hey, you are looking nice. So.
Too much laughing. I didn't say don't laugh. There's time for taking pictures.
Who quantifies
how you
laugh?
You're getting this wrong. Listen,
who quantifies how you
are
laugh?
getting this wrong. Listen, when I'm having an interview with you, I can't pose and be taking pictures. People get to the red carpet right after the interviews. They pose for pictures. This is what I'm talking about. I am not posing for you to take me a picture when I am interviewed or being speaking with somebody.
Listen,
there are times for it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. When our celebrities are taking the picture, they should give us that looks so that it can represent.
Listen.
Just as you made an example, looks at the camera person took a video or a picture and it wasn't nice or whatever. That is what I'm talking about. Because that person was not positioned to even take good pictures. That is the problem I'm talking about. We see this BET, we see this. There are times for all these things. When it's time, pose and I enter picture. Too much laughing doesn't work all the time. It's when it's time to take the picture,
yes, serious to pose and then take the picture.
They are looking here, looking there, looking.
No.
There is time for everything.
Enjoy the moment.
There is time for everything. This is frowning. No. Willie, you are
enjoy the moment.
Shanzi, you know what are called bold poses.
Yeah.
There are pictures you take that you are not smiling, but they are beautiful. What are you talking about?
Okay, so I think I guess where you are coming from.
We are trying to compare ourselves with AMVCAs, this and that. Let's look at their attitude and behaviors on red carpet. Yene interview for ne kasa is different.
They can also learn from
now
us.
Who pose? You learn from who?
They can also learn from us.
Are you joking with your outfits? They should learn from you.
You don't. Is it the outfit? Is it about the outfit? About the smiles and the laughs?
No, you said they should learn from you. Learn what?
Learn this, attitude of.
Attitude of being all over the place on red carpet.
Stop joking.
Stop joking.
No, but
even movies, when they are premiering movies, even movies, Abroche, or premiere movies on their red carpets, comic movies, people, you don't see the people, the joke.
Getting what you're saying. So like, Met Gallery, now Cardi B in the picture said out from the red carpet is like, yeah, Cardi B.
They had the time to take the pictures.
Yeah, okay, I get it. So
some of our celebrities, they don't get the time to have that.
But we have a lot of
proper pictures.
We have a lot of them who also got the time to take the pictures.
You know what you're referring to.
I'm trying to bring to a point, Felicia. So if you've seen this video. A video where someone was taking a video and then she said it in there. When at the other time, when people pose, when people know this is time for pictures, quality pictures, these things won't be happening.
Okay, I get it. So this video where even Fela McAfee was talking when she was taking. You understand? I get
thing
it.
is, when our celebrities are able to position themselves right
Well,
to
to get-
appropriate pictures, some pictures won't come out for them to feel
But
uncomfortable.
and also so no,
signal
at
them
some
when they're
point,
about
some
to take
pictures
the
will
picture.
come.
Signal them
We
when you
have-
know that
we have-
paparazzi, so you don't signal
we
them.
have
Just
1,001
so-
people
so you
taking
get what
pictures.
you
You
want.
can't.
But you see,
So that's it.
one thing our celebrities fail to do is before the event, you are supposed to actually have a photo shoot.
The
Prior to
Nigerians
the
do this
event.
better.
Yes, that's I remember the AMVC. Elo Zonam did the same. You are able to take the pictures, probably have a different scenery and all
Yeah.
you want. The next you
Well
also do the
edited
same.
photographs
What
and all
edited-
that.
So
Yeah.
once you are at the event center, after a red carpet, you can just post it.
Yeah.
I feel that can actually overshadow
The
some of
bad
these
ones.
conversations.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
If that is
Yeah,
what we
because
want to do, that's
at
fine.
the very
And that's
place,
what
I think they
at
will
that very
be
place,
you
you
will
have to look at people
Yes.
taking
Yes.
pictures,
Just so,
different
yeah.
angles,
But
and all
on the
that.
red
You have to
carpet,
do
it
that.
can
Sometimes
happen.
also feel that the conversation on the red carpet is too much. Sometimes it's too
Yeah.
like
Kasa na dɔɔso. Kasa na deɛ
it's
dɔɔso.
too much.
But
red carpet take 2 hours.
I think let's
And I want to ask the question. You be my panel. Maybe you have an answer on the red carpet. TGMA red carpet. They definitely have one, but that is AJ Forson was
AJ Sapon.
Sapon.
Yes.
Sapon, my crush.
Was the host, right? But then you could realize there were other hosts on the red carpet as well.
No, from other media houses.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I think no, that wasn't the main stage.
The main stage
So
was
there's a
there.
main-
So there was
There's a
another
main
one for
stage.
the media.
Yes.
So probably Onekingmultimedia, we are there.
They also have
They have
their
their
even
own
personal
part.
for
But there's
personal
the main
staff.
stage for
That's where
the
AJ was.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
that's
where
different.
Yeah.
Just because probably we are watching on TV, we see it differently. But I want to say let's congratulate the Chatterhouse on what they've done. 'Cause
25 years is not a
25
joke.
years, because we've heard or seen stories from the past seasons and things that have happened on the past
2019
episode.
was a blow for them.
Not 2019 alone, even in 2008 when VIP back then actually entered the place with Rottweilers and all of
I
those
know.
things. You remember even some few years ago, AY Puyo sent a goat in there.
Yeah.
On stage.
Yes. So
Kessie has been on stage with
still
a wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Some we've seen
They've entertained a lot.
Sato with motorcycle.
tracksuit by event here, see me at the day now. We also all those things. So from where they've been to where they've gotten to as at now, I'm happy for them. In 2019, I was there when the whole fracas and all those things happened with Stoneboy and his people. And even on that day, there were people who were trooping in. There were some bouncers from Ivory Coast who came in, and a lot of things were happening. Even just this one, we saw videos of people fighting in the auditorium.
Yeah.
But
And even outside.
Yes,
Could
but
it be
we
that
are not hearing
security-
security
security
issues.
could be a bit
Yes,
weak?
no, it has always been. When it comes to events and organizing these things, they are crazy things. Like these are things that on a normal you don't expect to see, but they would happen. No matter how tight the security is, you would meet a very stubborn goat who was sent from home to come and disturb you. You would always meet these things, like people winning awards and seeing all their friends on stage. You can try to stop it, but when people are happy, that's one thing you can. Anything they can just walk on.
Yes, but maybe going forward,
Yes.
they would have to check some of these things.
Yeah, but I think
it
let's
doesn't look-
congratulate this. They've done
it
really
doesn't
well.
Talking
look so
about
good.
congratulating them, so Chatterhouse CEO announces establishment of Ghana Music Hall of Fame Museum. So according to the organizers of the annual Telecel Ghana Music Awards, they have revealed plans to inaugurate a music hall of fame dedicated to Ghanaian musicians. And Theresa Ayode, the Chief Executive Officer of Chatterhouse, made this statement during her address at the 25th Telecel Ghana Music Awards. According to her, the museum will open at the National Museum in the coming weeks and has been set up to recognize Ghanaian musicians. And she further disclosed that the museum's establishment is the legacy of Chatterhouse in contributing to Ghana's music industry. So this is what she says. To our sponsors, this journey would have not been possible without Corporate Ghana. And tonight we say a heartfelt thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all your support, and a big thank you to all the sponsors who have been a part of this journey. And I think it's in the right.
No, but I think even we saw a glimpse at the event center where where the red carpet was happening, they actually pasted artists who've won, the years they won. History Sarkodie has won it more than this.
Yeah,
from 99 to
yes,
20.
it was there from that Tiami days.
I feel okay. That was part of the props for the night.
So
but they're saying that they are permanently doing this.
I'm just saying it was a glimpse telling you that this is what you would expect when you get to the museum.
Ghanaians have really contributed to the success of this one. Yes, even though yes, we will congratulate them, but the Ghanaians, you can't leave Ghanaians out of this. And so, if they want to establish something like that for the music industry here in Ghana, I think it is worth it. Yes. Let's embrace it, and this happens to be the biggest night in the country's music fraternity, music ecosystem. And so if they have plans like this for us, this is great. We should embrace it. We should embrace it.
I think it's been long overdue that we actually had this, because a lot of people don't even know that the artist of the decade in 2009 was won by Kudwentri. Everybody thinks the artist of the decade started in 2019 when Sarkodie was given artist of the decade. So all these things are educations we need to know that even in 99 Achame won it. And the same Achame Kwame came back in 2008 and won Artist of the Year. It's a history that's there. So if a young journalist wants to know more about the industry proper, these are some of the places you need to go
and read all these things.
There was once upon a time a Konfo Kwade who won A, B, and C. There was this Sarkodie who won New Artist and won Artist of the Year. All these things are conversations that people need to know.
We have only few artists that have won this twice.
You understand?
It's only few of them. So to win it 2 times,
I think only 3 artists have won it twice.
I remember
VIP, Sarkodie, and currently Stonebwoy.
I remember back in the day when we had
that was a group. So
with the group and then himself.
But as
how about VIP?
VIP as a group, it was the same group. No, the same group won it, and the same group also won again.
And any agreement. The same group. I remember back in the day when we had Group of the Year, you couldn't just take it from R2Bs like all the time.
Of course,
all the time.
No, but
that was when they won, and then there was a
scam. Oh, that's that when that to be scam. When Book Back and the rest were winning it.
I remember R2Bs has won Group of the Year twice.
Come on, time. Book
Back also won it twice.
No. The last one was when R2Bs. I think there was a car on it or something. Or
no, the new artist was the one JB won. The one JB won.
New artist of
the year.
And that one was given to him by, I think,
Elantra Motors.
Yes, and it wasn't by Charterhouse.
Yeah, I'm saying Elantra Motors because they were there.
Was it given to him by Charterhouse?
Yeah, it was for the award. So that category was actually sponsored by Elantra Motors.
Okay.
Let's move on to production. To me, I feel that Kim Promise was just used to test production. Yes, he was. Don't get me wrong.
Why?
Big opening act and see
what happened.
See the minus, and then what could have been better. Kim Promise. People are asking, where is your auto tune? Have you left it at home? Where is this? I'm like, what is happening? Oh, Promise, what is happening?
I feel it was not a sound issue. It was we watching on TV, because if you speak to people who were actually at the auditorium, they're telling you it was super. People enjoyed the performance.
So TV stations lights was
last year. You see, last year the same thing happened.
Last mid.
Not with last mid alone. When we were, those of us who were watching from home,
it was different.
But when we asked those who were in the auditorium, they said the sound, everything was perfect.
TV stations, please, if you can't show us,
people don't be showing.
So seriously,
it happened last year.
TV station, if you can't be showing that, if you can't show us proper, don't be showing.
But how come we heard that differently and then other performances were sounding
so
okay?
You see, whilst the show was progressing, they would also know their sound card.
So there could be some faults initially. It's not that our TVs were not good.
No, but how come those didn't have any problem? Saying it was nice, they were enjoying it.
Of course, how can they tell you that they didn't enjoy after paying money? How come they will say and they come and tell you it was not good? You will laugh at them. You know that now was better off staying at home.
Hey. So if production was okay and then everything was sounding okay, so why did Amare actually opt out?
Okay, no, I think she came out with
she was not.
She didn't even come to the
perform.
event.
She didn't
Exactly.
even
So if
perform.
everything was provided as to giving us the good sound we want, why the
The Amare conversation is
it's a different thing
is
altogether.
simple. So if you listen to it, she actually spoke with them, and when her people got down and they wanted to do the rehearsal, the supposed production manager was called more than 10 times and he didn't pick.
up.
It's not like if you are buying a sound.
No. What's
Yeah,
wrong with that?
around the so ebe ya idea no. My
No,
friend now.
one fa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Timothy too didn't perform. They my people.
They didn't perform.
And they said due to them and the very reason. On the
Brand is key.
I saw it there.
Brand positioning is key.
But-
please.
but-
We can't afford to be there and then be singing otherwise.
I love that King Promises production, you know, in sooner definitely.
Maybe
Someone decided to bring water from the skies. Oh,
Some more.
so. Let's take a look at performance. Whose performance? For me, one performance that gave me goosebumps. Oh boy. Oh boy. Two people.
You said
What's the one performance? I've been two people.
No,
I don't know
it's
which one the two will say.
You mentioned.
Now it's two people.
Casemina Yeche.
Stone Boy's performance
And
Nasi's performance. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
okay.
Stone Boy's performance was beautiful. Especially when he was performing the song with Angelique Kidjo.
Manoji.
Manaji, and then Overlord she was a
and
beautiful
you know that
performance.
performance.
I was like, at this point, I want to shout, boy.
You know that performance. People are reading spiritual meanings to it. When he was coming, he came with his back.
So
They started saying the Boboto language. Boboto, he came with his back.
Who cares?
Who
the mothers too were coming. They came to
cares?
sing.
You see what you're talking about? Stone Boy, anytime he sings in his local dialect, it carries some sort of spirit. Listen to Bede Bede. Listen to Legbabe. And then Manoji. These are
It's a very
songs.
beautiful song.
Oh, you forgotten work by JK.
Well,
And then
that one is
but Manoji.
Yeah, that's true.
Manoji is a beautiful song. Like the start of the song, the instrumental. It's serious. The Angelique Kidjo blessed that song.
Yes. It's nice.
And that's the song that did the magic for him on the night.
I'm telling you.
Yes. And for me, I mean,
Record of the year, collaboration, international
no.
collaboration of the year, right?
we
Exactly.
have seen Stoneboy's performances in the past,
But I think Stoneboy puts his soul.
Don't let us forget
That
about
is
his
his
fierce
passion.
performance.
No,
At
we'll
a
come
That's
there.
my favorite.
Oh my God,
You know,
that
I feel when it comes to performance, Stoneboy puts his heart and soul.
Yes.
When people, you can see he's spiritual with his performance.
And you have to understand
He
him because
prepared very well for
Trust
the
me.
performance.
Yes, he does.
Preparing is so important when it comes
I think
to this thing.
VGMA,
And as an-
TGMAs could have easily, swayed to make Ifya do the opening act. Look at that.
you see.
I mean, a fierce performance was just so beautiful.
You know
On
what?
the
What
swing and all that.
I love this. They actually used the crane, and when she was up that high, her vocal didn't change.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone who's scared of heights. So I thought
Someone
probably
would shiver.
Someone would
Yeah.
shiver because you are high and you are trying to. Let's say I didn't first
Rehearsal, I
but
think
she was
she
quiet,
was-
and I think because her mom was also around.
Yeah.
I
Her
felt
mom was
very
very supportive.
Yes, her mom
Oh
was-
my God,
You know
that's
what
so
the
beautiful.
Beautiful performance from Ifya. Is it Ifya? I just love that, Charlie. She's my best performer on the night.
If you are an artist and you are booked to perform, put in your
all.
everything, because people listen to your songs at home.
Yeah.
But when they come here, they don't just come to listen to your songs again like they do at home. They have come to see your performance, to look at you. Perform, do it to the best of your ability. Don't
But
come
Christian,
and
let's not blame them that much. Some of these guys you're talking about, Ifya and Stoneboy, have been doing this for a very long time.
I don't have any
If we
problem.
track back
What
to
I'm
2015,
Yes.
when Stoneboy first performed on the stage, you say he's one of the worst artists. To
No,
see.
you see,
because that time he was just miming and jumping anywhere.
Kobe, you see, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just
Bad
this is
feeling
just-
anywhere, bad
this is
feeling,
just
bad
an advice.
feeling.
This is just an advice I'm giving out there to any other artist. It is not because of Stoneboy or Ifya. You see, Efia song, if you listen to Efia song, the super, it's not
super.
that loud.
So,
out there. But you enjoy the performance, even though you do not know the song.
Yeah.
But you enjoy the song through the
To add
performance.
something to what Willie said right now, with this one, you can also say that someone who is a new act can also come on stage and then also they be a person be trias you should be a film, but you can learn from people's mistake. So a typical example is Kwesi Amawuga. He came on stage and then he did so well. And this is his first time performing at a very huge
one thing
event.
that helped him was most of his songs are call and respond. So it was that easy. The fans would actually
Exactly, but some boy
But he didn't mind too.
so say call
He
him
was like,
he was
we've heard
also
on social
minded.
media over and over, so we know.
It's cool. But then still now, last minute then you more performing Friday night, yeah. Friday night over performing. Now I need more too.
I know
quite popular crowd sing, but yes,
So that day was
so
fight,
it's a performance and not the song. The song hasn't done anything.
He was on a bigger
Yeah,
stage. I'm sure if last minute was called to perform this year, he would have done better.
People
Because
always
he's
learn,
progress.
People learn.
Kofi Kinata,
People learn.
and last 2016, of course, one was for the good stage. You see how he was struggling to play the live band, but today,
He'll
when
give you a show.
he will give you a show. It tells you where he's coming
Yeah.
from.
The reason why people
I don't even
had
understand why he
issues
didn't
with Last
perform
Minute-
this year.
The reason why people had issues with Last Minute is the fact that we know his background. He's a performer. I mean, he's from a reality show. So you are from a reality show.
The
But
reality
still,
show
Nipa-
and the TGMA
No,
show.
I
feel he was on a bigger stage.
Wait, that's what I don't know.
I feel he was on a bigger stage.
I don't know because you go to a program and at the front lane you are seeing ambassadors and
I
they
get you.
once.
I get
as
you.
a human being.
Someone
And I
like
think maybe
Amawuga.
he was now maturing. He was now, more like accepting this is the limelight. This is why I am.
It takes time. Yeah,
It takes time.
Then
I saw his perform.
They be
You know,
Christian.
Cristero,
Do you know that
people in a typical example, people in the media school, once they graduate, when you are in the media, you do this online
there's
stuff.
always campus radio. and all
Thank you.
those
But the
things.
moment you're being put on radio, real life, it's frightening.
It's a different story. When
Yes.
you
So,
see on
it happens.
on campus, you're actually doing it for your friends, and but the moment the mic is open, then
The world is
the whole
listening.
country is listening to you.
It's a lot.
You are lost in your thoughts.
I know quite yet TV no.
It's a lot. Now, let's quickly go through the performance, the wins for that night. So, artist of the year,
performance the year you are kabako. You have kabako and can fan can when the no channel coming out of a soy day.
Obuda Mbales.
What happened? Like
No, we have to say here, senior man in say, one renam. You're always in the gym. You are fit. But I did it with you more.
David, Willie Jai. I don't know, but on try with Kaftanda. Say Captain.
I'll
try with Captain. Now they need that you go for more. I don't know you do man. Then me understand for no mudi ne chinya.
Oh, Charlie. And one time
Reggie Rackstone also did.
Yeah, the hip life performance was a nice thing because hip life is 30 years. So what a way to celebrate hip life on the night. It told a very nice story about how the hip life journey and the songs.
Did I see anything about someone celebrating Koda?
That is Nasi also performed very well. I mean, the live, you kind of say brass band.
And look at the way he did his.
Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. It was
had
so
to change
beautiful.
the rhythm and everything.
Yeah, he actually had different sides to the song.
Yeah.
One person also did the same thing was Kim Paluta. The song, I think he gave us 3 different versions. He gave us the live performance. He gave us the street jama vibe and gave us the actually recorded one.
Nasi did so good.
Yeah, Nasi did so
very well.
Amache he can never go wrong. So you don't need to.
So this is where
the legend doesn't go wrong. Look, before he performed we could see those who had performed with the mic, the Kim Promise, Kwame Eugene, they were all failing. But when the legend took the mic, he actually flowed. Before he even spoke, they changed the mic for him.
He's been in the game for
they even changed his mic. When he was talking, you could see one guy walk on stage and give him a different mic. Because the mic they gave him wasn't good. And the vocals.
You see,
In terms of the- in
that
terms of-
moment, I'm just imagining
in
that
terms of
moment when he was sitting and listening to
People
young
actually-
artists singing his
Yeah.
own songs.
I think he was crying.
Then at a point you realize that yes, he will say yes,
Na ye Juma no.
yes,
Serious.
He's a god.
ɛno nti ɛna yɛka kyerɛ artist ɛwɔ kurom ha sɛ monyɛ albums no ngu hɔ a ɛmɛma monyɛ ne sɛ bi a yɛhyɛ mu. That is how it is. That should be our penny.
I am
And then, no, that is the truth. Yɛka sɛ yɛ album a
Oh, to a man you be nyame.
mensu yet is be for so say you be man.
Ntena shata no amount 45 songs in a week. No.
Yeah, so at a point
Mama
in time in your
select
career,
an album.
you would have to sit back, just like Amachi did, listening to young artists singing a song back to back. Yɛka sɛ yɛ album a ɛnyɛ wadwene sɛ yɛhyɛ wo sɛ yɛ biribi nso nkyerɛ yɛn. Ɛnka nkyerɛ sɛ Ghana fo nim nnwumi tie. Don't tell us that. Yeah, yɛka sɛ yɛ album na yɛ yipi.
Oh, yeah, personal.
Ɛma wo mu yɛ du as an artist.
Oh, yeah, personally emotional.
Ɛma wo mu yɛ du as an artist.
Sophia na sound ko beka se mensu.
But that is the truth. Emma, what you do as an artist?
Now
Yes, go.
let's look at the production. I feel if TGMA paid attention to this, definitely they would watch after the entire thing. Times where someone is giving a microphone to someone on stage, camera capturing. Don't you think they could have captured somewhere else?
Yeah, I think
In Nasi's performance, the same thing was happening.
yes, I think one thing is they need an orientation to themselves. They need an orientation
Could
when
it
it
be
comes
that
to the event
they
itself.
have changed people, some of the people working inside?
Oh, definitely,
Definitely.
after 25 years.
you have this.
Because-
Even
because
without PROs,
the moment-
there was one PR before George Kwe,
Yeah,
and George
yeah.
Kwe is gone now. There's
Clark.
Robert Clark, and
I was-
definitely you also leave someone. who can-
When I was watching Nasi's performance and I saw a guy, pass through to give him the microphone, I was like, come on.
At the microphone, I don't want to meet you backstage as well, but
No, I think it
maybe
was
it
a
can
bit
be
faulty.
faulty,
you know.
It can
I'm
be
like,
faulty.
wouldn't
Let's
they
say,
have
yeah, but
captured
you need to
maybe
somewhere.
the audience so that could
the
easily
camera
happen?
production. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
and,
that should be
one
looked
thing
at.
is, I feel most of the times this is something we need to do when it comes to events. In paying for they are killers. Let me put it that way. When I say killers, I mean vibe killers.
Exactly.
They should be
They will
sent
not-
out
Exactly.
there to
Because
enjoy.
you
yeah,
see
because-
someone and you just fidget.
Yeah,
exactly. You just
because
throw
we
you
need
off.
people to actually be there.
Cheer you up and give
Your
you that
cheerleaders
them.
should
Because
be in front.
yeah,
Front.
that's
No,
fine.
but it's all joby.
But what was the
Oh, no.
But I realized the camera captured the front row about 3 times. They were not smiling. They were not
Yeah,
laughing.
they were
exactly.
just-
They were
they
just
have
there.
premise,
I'm
they
like,
have
you
premise,
look too serious.
oh.
You scare me if I'm to walk on stage. What is this?
And one thing too is the live band. The team that actually plays the live band. It's high time in advanced world. Your bandsmen are not supposed to be in the dark. The VGM is
Have
always
the
putting
lights
them in
and
the
all
dark.
that.
Put the lights on them. They also
They should
showcase
also
what they are.
shine. Yes,
We should
exactly.
see them. And I'm not moving there. Chance and all back. You know, I'm not back. Your
no, but
VGM.
tambourine.
No, you
Chance
will
the
never
other tambourine.
Chance in the idea. Why Wait,
Now let's look at the winners for the night. So we'll take a look at a few. So best gospel song. It went out to Nasti with Asida.
Well deserved.
Exactly.
In a said he had two major concerts. One, he saw condom under. It tells you the magnitude of what he's doing as a gospel artist. No, but it's an example because it was a conversation we had for a very long time. So it's a highlight and how big his Asida song went. He deserves it. Well deserved.
And best gospel artist.
Of course, he
Nasi,
deserves it. He deserves
definitely,
it.
definitely.
Best reggae dancehall artist.
This conversation, I said it on the day.
That's
Still
not even
boy.
a competition.
He stood out.
Yeah, it looked too easy because you see, there's this conversation about the reggae community that omoye nyuma say as omoye ghetto party they are not
yes, and-
they are not pushing back. Kofi took advantage of this and he was at almost every media.
No,
platform.
we
wait,
are even
so
talking
this
about
is
the
best-
artists. We are even talking about the artists.
Best reggae
Artist,
dancehall
so I don't know.
artist.
Someone
I know.
in here.
Yes.
Someone definitely
Yes,
deserves
yes.
it.
Now talking of let's
I think Raskuku and the others, Raskuku episode, Samini,
They've lost God for the last 8 years. Is that bad? For the last 8 years, they've lost God.
the time Raskuku won, Stonebwoy wasn't in.
Yeah, he was out. No more than no suspension.
Yes.
Yeah.
He comes
Beje
back.
Bakun.
He comes back and then he wins again.
and on this one, I think I
But
saw
that act
I
of
saw
Stonebwoy
George
where he
Britton.
called all of them.
I saw George Britton make a
That was so
post today.
beautiful.
Yes.
That was so beautiful. No.
Listen, guy, and I'll give this plug to one of my brothers.
Of course.
Who can say, "Oh, in episode on GB that." Who the back can he?
We are hypocrites. No. You see. And you know the episode. Listen. The size the stone boy. Episode the size the stone boy. Don't continue. I want to talk. Episode the size the stone boy. Will come back so and so the back can he? Like that said there. Who person?
No, it is monopoly.
No,
everybody will think that we 8 years won't want it. No, listen, there is monopoly. And now wait. And now you go on stage that what?
Did you vote?
You go on stage.
Whatever
you do, you maybe much your mass mama can go.
No, listen. After all that, if you're not finished. Now I'm not finished. Ghana had a Ghana had a you're for the first as American day or your monopoly or no per day or you're only yabba say Nipa Kono or on the level or Kwambiado young Kanokar episode only stone by the level of Kwambiado in any way. At Asa, I you for solo. I know a bad artist, but I don't know. Maybe as a dancer on working manner. Okay, everybody know be a budget on your award. You understand? It's a beer. Sometimes say be not save you on fire. You can actually try something else, and it's okay. One way rappers is so awkward to singing. One will be so awesome. They are doing well. At Asa, it's a second than Nipa Kono up there. Oh yeah, you know, up there so ordinary comes to so I don't get it. Anyway, 84 years now. To be I feel waba media nimu. Where do I don't know? I feel waba. I feel no shadows abba. That's a pedekade. A pedek be not so shiny pakona. Abba Yansno. Exactly. In the master Mama come there.
So okay. So I'm just saying that. Stone Boy, you win the award, you go, you took your award and you bounce. But you acting like. And where are my people in the category? Come here. We all won this plaque. We won this. No. 8 years now. All those 8 years. No. One want a plaque.
It's when with that waji in the way the 8 years.
Again, you yourself as a person, you feel it's monopoly. That
it has
always been me. So that gesture you are doing on stage, it still doesn't make sense.
Now
you are just rubbing it on their faces.
Now on this one, George Britton actually made a post on Facebook saying that he feels it's high time people should help repair the food or the tension between Shatta Wale and Charterhouse, because he feels his absence is sort of not really creating some form of competition in some categories. So this brings me to Stonebwoy being in the reggae dancehall artist category, and he is always winning. This is it. I'm not trying to say that once Shatta Wale comes into that category, it's automatic that he's going to win. But Shatta Wale will definitely give a competition.
That's the point.
You understand? It will definitely give the mindset of if Shatta is there, the thing is not Stonebwoy alone. Now it's time for us to show that this person is in. It will create this form.
That's why he's comfortable doing those things on stage. That's why if Wale was there, he would not go and stand on stage and say Shatta Wale, this award is for us.
Times that is
we all know what happened.
It's about time we even stop the way Stonebwoy.
Congratulations. He was going to come.
I'm coming. Aside that, you know that one thing I also picked from Stonebwoy after winning the category. I'm like, Stonebwoy has a brand that really represents like Udinijina Domwa. He really represents good, speaks well and all that. Yeah. But after picking an award, his speech always gives him out.
Yes.
We are happy. A lot in him. We are happy for you. This is the time. Let's celebrate because he won the most on the night. Yeah. Let's celebrate you. But it's like you have spare time to more like pull the strings of other people. Like it sometimes.
And you see, he was actually even pulling some. Godfather at the point was pulling him.
This off vibe that I'm also troublesome. I haven't let go.
No, he didn't pull him.
No, Christian, you see, we are trying to really assess something here.
Yes.
You have won. that night. I dedicate
Thank you.
this to one king mineral water. One king is so good.
Yeah.
With the other drinking water that they are not good.
Yeah.
No, he didn't mention
You
that.
have something you want to say.
You get it.
No,
You shouldn't always throw a jab.
I pick an award. I recognize one cane mineral water. What's the big deal about it?
No,
I pick an award.
No, wait. Listen. That's one king mineral water. I'm also Willie mineral water. Now we go for an event and I win mineral water of the year. Now me TVM say this award is for me and where is one king? Come, me and you. This award is for us.
No,
This is a competition for God's sake. Celebrate yourself and bounce.
Yes, you celebrate yourself, but you shouldn't also forget about the people. People choose to
What
recognize
would he do?
No.
What would he do? Recognition and so what? I'm what a category.
Yes, that's what we part. If I feel that here we are doing the same thing.
The best homework can do is remember Kofi Kinata's approach to the Western Music Awards. After winning the 2 times, say, you know what? May give me one free. So you can tell us that imagine 8 times into reggae dancehall artist of the year category. Marita Mufomo before.
No. There be any fair.
Don't you think it gives this vibe that
that's a monopoly?
The others will feel that.
I join the me feel say a low thinkers na what's on join sa. So because obi ye na juma. No, otini baby o feel say juma ma ye ni me de akọ. No feel we say waje award next anti no onjai na afofo sunji bi. Ye juma no take it, don't bring my name into your conversation. I want to make us say some parts of the BIN say Shatawale wo mu a aka Stoneboy every time we try to bring these two people on board.
No, when we are talking of dance hall,
they are the two names that will come up your head.
That would pop up.
And we still have people in there who are doing dance halls. So why don't they also big up their game?
But I'm not sure those with their names stand tall like Shatawale and Stoneboy.
And America there, you can have no come on so ye juma na when they do so akosoro kwan so on so boboa. Obetima you don't know where Stoneboy say free home.
I understand, but you know when you bring someone who is not having the name.
So George
like
Britain is telling us to do what?
No, listen. This is what George Britain's post said. He said, he feels it's time people should help repair the fiction or the tension
how
between.
Can we help repair?
It can't work because
it can't work.
Shatawale himself
needs to be willing.
No, Shatawale himself.
Who should help repair? From
2013, Krapu. With the first one with Kaki, his beef with Kaki about the VGMA, the video he did, baby, you know. And to 2014, where after 2014, he had issues with them and actually left the award scene. He came back in 2019. That year he came back was the day he had a fracas with Shatawale. It was Stoneboy, sorry. It was the same year he had that. So it tells you that himself and the award scheme, it would never work.
Really good.
It's not. It would never work.
So this is what George Britain wrote. We have to find a way to settle the disputes between Charles Nyamame, Shatawale, and Charterhouse in order to create a more engaging and competitive award scheme for TGMA. It would be nice to have our superstar participate
in
this event next year. Let me read. With the inclusion of Shatawale, the bars will triple. This is what he thinks.
You see,
what do you think?
Shatawale man a peg now cry and then they man a peg.
I can say you was a winner. Hey, you so it would never work. I believe in life that if there's no Hearts, there's no Kotoko. If there's no Chelsea, there's no Manchester. That's how life is. There would always be competition like that. We always have our own competition in life. In life, we need competition and you're not able to pull strings. Your competition do what they are. You need to do what you are doing. Shatawale at that time was in Bolagatanga warning his manager. You two were performing.
No, but how do you serious? How do you call that when it wasn't?
When I come to
Shatawale is a firebrand.
Fire, William say.
Firebrand. No, me person make us like crack.
Oh, Massa.
Rasa me the plan. One will be no new because I know it's so one and I'm. But Shatawale has spoken about it. Spoken about it was not that much.
It's a very simple question.
He was saying I love you.
Stoneboy no ya kama kasa no Stoneboy do so ya no say but
Let's move away from that.
If he talks, he no go London.
That's just my way. Now let's move on to best Afropop song. Yes, if Terminator didn't win, we would have terminated the
most popular song too. We've not talked about.
Yes, most. I think TGMA most popular song.
It was obvious.
Terminator is okay.
It was obvious. Can promise. It was obvious.
Yes. And I think best high life song.
Amado won the best high life song.
Nancy.
Yes,
well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved. And then we had audio engineer of the year. It went out to Miss Masagazi.
Yeah, for Manoji.
Who went on
Manoji.
It was beautiful that he did a great job.
Beautiful job on that one.
Yes, producer of the year went out to MOG Beats.
Yes.
For Otan.
Yes.
That beat was crazy.
And,
very crazy.
And then we also had best video director. It went out to... Wow. It went out to...
Cryptocurrency. That's what I don't understand.
That is best what?
Video director.
Cryptocurrency.
The one who wins the video
of the year.
Automatically, your director.
How did that video win video of the year? Video shine. I said, what I know musician. I was shine.
They tuition.
I was tuition. And they tell you they give you best. I don't know how they actually came about that because Manoji had a very beautiful video.
Yeah.
Amara's what's the name? I forgot. Sometimes Wasted Eyes was a very beautiful video. I don't know why all these videos couldn't get
at one point, I thought the competition was between Amare and then
Manoji. Yeah, that's how I saw it.
Did you vote?
I voted.
So Artist of the Year, the category, we had Sarkodie in there. We had Nasi, we had Kwame Eugene, we had Kim Promise, Black Sharif, Stoneboy in there. And then the award went to the Manoji hitmaker, Stoneboy.
The performance on the night, actually, I don't know if say on paper, no, the performance, the market, the idea, that's how our brother won it. Because before we all got
he gave us a video.
Yes, because we all had an agenda. No, though we knew Stoneboy deserved it, but inwardly we all had an agenda saying no. Kim Promise needs to win it because
some of us didn't have that.
Okay, for me, I'm just saying we all believe that Kim Promise actually the song went global, so he win Artist of the Year. He being our front leader would have been so good. But on the night after the Manoji performance, I was like, nah. The guy coming in with the Bogoto killer cat. I was like, nah. Wait a minute, if you're also a Kasa Bebre, can't be. Kasa Bebre, no, so can't be.
So that's it. So that's it. You cannot just win Artist of the Year with if you're those PR. And you see, if and your PR they winning Artist of the Year, it is about your works, body of work. We are talking about Artist of the Year, not Song of the Year.
Now, let's wrap it up with the MC's performance. So now Shako and Chris Attle on stage.
I feel it was normal. I feel Chris is getting rusty. Chris is one man. I've seen him do this before. He's done on several stages. I love him. From remember TV3 Mentor 1. He was the MC, and that time was crazy at that point. I feel probably he's not been doing this forever. He's just been doing his movies. It felt some way. Even some of the names he was struggling. I remember when he wanted to mention Stoneboy was coming on stage. He said, he won't say Sarkodie. He said Stoneboy. So I feel he was having all those things and those challenges. But I believe he's a legend as he is. But then he didn't perform well.
How about AJ's red carpet?
We've had this combination in 2016.
I felt
Nashoko and Chris. 2016.
Yeah, the year one, right?
Yes, the year one. We had the same combination. It wasn't bad. And when we take it like that, this is not over the roof performance, from Chris. We know it's just the normal thing. I mean, we take it like that.
But 25 years, don't you think it would have been 25 years? Don't you think it would have been beautiful to see KKD back on stage?
Yeah, that would have
25 years or Kwame Sefakai.
Yeah.
On stage, it would have given us a whole new vibe.
Yeah, more like a comeback.
Yes. I remember in 2019 Kwame was on stage. Kwame Sefakai was on stage. But seeing KKD growing up, if you watch VGMA, you see KKD when they brought friend, Arish Lady John, actually, you would love to talk like the man. And one
and
person
you just spoke like the man.
exactly. Exactly.
Let's wrap it up on that one.
Let's just wrap it up on the DJ's bit too. I feel DJ Black on the nights. I've seen Tutum do a lot, but I don't know what was going on
This
there.
time I thought it was
quiet.
basic.
He was too dull. Who said Obi Bejana and Nanajua window came to stand there and he having a conversation with her. I'm like, and I took to Pompa Banana because I know what the man can do. This is DJ Black. Look, you couldn't feel that, and I feel next time they should give people like Andy Dusty a chance to do, because I know Andy is very good when it comes to vocals and also playing music, or probably DJ Slim. All these guys are good. All these guys are good. I know Varaski and the rest have done it, but when you want someone who can play and talk.
They could probably pair an MC, like, these MCs, Kojo Manuel, all these people with a DJ.
I feel it's high
to
time
give them the party feel, because it looked like it was so serious.
Yeah, a hype man to do that kind of job.
And when
so sweet.
When Andy Dusty came, he didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, with the high hip life.
And even before he came, before Andy came, you could see Black was making H's up there. When they said, oh, it's time for hip life, he said, let's do hip life. And you made the 2 minutes.
It's another people who said, what's going on? There was a technical glitch because
yes, so these are reviews and breakdowns on the Just Ended TGMAs. My name is Hetty. Thank you so much for doing this with us. We'll take a quick turn. When we are back, we have more for you.
Mineral water, I've been Ponsio. Shashamali says so.
Come back from that quick commercial break. It's still the One King Show, and we are still on with Click Bass. Now, moving to one interesting, it's an exciting one, of course, when it comes to the Just Ended TGMA. That is Reggae Song of the Year. I actually prophesied on Saturday that should Kinata not win this one, it's a big problem. Like, it means the ancestors, they deceived me. I saw it. That Kinata has actually, picked that award. It was actually his wish. He said out there, one man chance me win the group. I remember who be.
I love Wajibida. Yes. High life artist Wajibida, high life song Wajibida. Reggae Nonji, he's going into a new farm. Yeah. But one thing is, I said this reggae artist. When was the last time you heard a reggae show? They do it in their own community. So when they even release songs, it's like it's not coming about. Kofi Kinata out of that is his genre high life, went in there, did a song, and was promoting like he promoting his high life song.
But what actually defines a reggae song? Is it not the rhythm?
The rhythm.
It's a rhythm. Exactly.
Yes, the rhythm. So for me,
anyone, even a gospel artist, can have a reggae song and still win.
I have said this on a different platform, saying that gospel musicians who do reggae, like the Akase Brimpons,
should promote it.
They should go into this category. Reggae song of the year.
God is watching.
Very beautiful piece of tune. And we have other, you see, a song like Choboy from Nana and Dan.
Yes.
Who would tell me that song isn't a reggae song?
It's a reggae song.
It's a gospel, but it's a reggae on the reggae rhythm.
The strikes and the chords and everything.
There. You understand? But if you look at the songs in that category, all those songs, Sambra, Non-Stop, Eyeball Remix, these are beautiful songs. But these are songs that were not loud.
If you stood out.
And you see, because it was also out of the blue from Kofi Kinata. People didn't anticipate that. I knew that one day Kofi Kinata was going to do reggae. I knew it. But I didn't expect it to come around this time. You understand? So when it came, everybody said, hey, Kofi has done a reggae song. And it was beautiful, the instrumentation and everything. You understand?
It was live.
And then he decided to promote it as well. Non-Stop it's a very beautiful reggae music from Stone Boy. You will love it, the rhythm and everything. But he did not push it.
It's not like he did not push the conversation we were having some few minutes ago about albums. It leads you to the same conversation about albums.
Yeah.
Because the song was on an album.
Yes.
On an album, people fail to notice that song.
But
say sing like
the
album
conversation.
I mean,
I know the song, but the thing is that he also decided to promote other songs. He promoted Into the Future first, and then
Into the Future. The man of Jipe.
Yes. So that is why I'm coming.
First track one.
Track one. Life and Money.
Only why boy.
Now let's move away from that one and talk about.
You didn't allow me to wrap up on this one.
Okay, then you better wrap up.
Yes. So, but and Nyame want so because in 2021, we had Kiddy. You understand? Kiddy won this one in 2021. Adina with Why also won in 2022. These are not reggae artists, but they did some reggae dancehall songs, and they. So I was looking at that trend and looking at the fact that Kofi Kinate's Efikuma Love was loud out there, so I knew he was going to win. It was just a competition between between Efikuma Love and then Non-Stop.
Nice one, and this brings us to the conversation being brought up by King Lagazi, and he says that if we don't wake up as reggae dancehall people with one united front, these cheating house people will continue to mess us up. Imagine Stonebwoy winning Album of the Year, Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, and the man can't win Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year. Very interesting. These guys are making us feel our artists are not working enough. What a wicked world. Look at the amount of work Ras Kuku put through under year review. Reggae Dancehall people, rise up. The time is now. And my question is, this category, was it built for dancehall artists only?
Reggae dancehall song, so that's the genre it comes from.
Okay, so it means if a reggae dancehall artist decides to do gospel, that song should definitely be nominated.
But it's a sign that the community have failed. It's like you guiding your house, and all of a sudden something out of your house. But TV never say what that anymore. TV no be abefako. TV near the house B. Do you understand what I mean? You need the full package. Reggae dancehall artists there. You are the artist. Your body of work shows that you are the artist. But what song are you standing with? And it tells you, like as if you are watching my brother. You're speaking I rasta, my brother. My brother, you see, you people promote the song only in the ghetto.
Easy.
You need to move to the radio station and do the promo.
Easy, Hetty. So his comment is in two parts. The side where he's advising the reggae dancehall fraternity, and the side that he says they are being cheated. You see, that advice he's giving to the reggae dancehall fraternity, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
he has to
telling them advice. To sit up. Exactly. That's fantastic.
I myself, I dislike it when we have other people doing other journeys come into that space and win award and take it.
Means you guys are not.
It means that there is something wrong somewhere.
You're failing to guide what you have.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good. But the fact that he says they have been cheated because someone from the high life or whatever. No, it is. We are talking about song. We have Kwabena is a high life artist.
Yeah,
but he won. Gospel song of the year. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the song.
Even recently, Amrado is a rapper, but he won High Life song.
Yes. So this is what we are talking about, and we have had, some reggae dancehall artists doing High Life and doing it very well. Look at Stone Boys. Manoji was nominated in High Life category.
Song, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a beautiful High Life.
Shatawale, my level one High Life song.
So what is he talking about? Did he say that those doing High Life have been cheated because Shatawale won High Life with you don't make these statements. It is time, or it is about time he advised those doing reggae dance or those in that fraternity, that advice you go to them. But you should stop saying that they've been cheated. Why didn't he also mention that those doing high life have been cheated when Shatawale came in with my level and won?
Exactly.
Stoneboy's Madoju was nominated in the high life category. Even episode with Atsian, look at that beautiful high life tune.
My brother, you talk all.
You understand?
My brother,
My brother, you talk all.
Thank you so much for your time on the One King Show. My name is Hetty. It's been a pleasure doing this with you. Catch you same time.